is up, people? Kamikaze here, and I saw on this channel called GameSack, which I watch a lot, he did the 30-day video game music challenge. Now, I'm not doing this for 30 days, so I figured I'd just do it all at once.
So this is the criteria we're working with. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'll let you guys check it out if you want to. It'll be about 15-second clips, so enjoy.
And the first one up is main menu or title screen song, and I went with something a little obscure because it has some memories, but it's also very groovy tuned, in my opinion. So check this out. This is Vigilante 8, the main menu theme. Alright, next up on the list, we've got opening level. I wasn't sure which one to pick. I couldn't even really think of one, to tell you the truth, but I went with a classic. This is Contra, Stage 1. Alright, next up we got 8-bit music, and there was a lot to choose from, and I'm going to be saying that a lot, so I apologize. But I went for a little bit of a safer route for me, because this is just, it's a game I love. It's a bad game, granted, but still, it's one I love. This is Friday the 13th on NES, the Cabin theme. Alright, next we've got music from from a game that's from an exclusive console, or exclusive to that console. This one, I wasn't really sure what to pick, but I got it. This is from a system that I don't own, and I've never even seen it in person, but this is Aldyne's Stage 4 from the Super Graphics. Now, Hub World, Overworld, so I went with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES, this Overworld. Alright, next up is music that makes you feel relaxed. Now, there's actually a lot for me to choose on this one, because quite a bit of these I used to actually fall asleep. So, I wasn't going to pick Resident Evil for this, even though it is on this list. But the one that I really thought of that was really relaxing is Dire Dire Docks from Super Mario Bros. 64. Alright, now we got music from an indie game, and I actually don't know many indie games, but I do know of one that had really good music, and it was made into a physical copy. So, this is Flowers of Autonomy from Shovel Knight. Alright, next up we got music from a first or third person shooter, and obviously for me, when it comes to first person shooters, it's Call of Duty. Originally I wanted a Black Ops 2 multiplayer menu, but that's copyrighted, so I can't use that. So this is from Advanced Warfare, Sentinel Spawn theme. Now we got video game music from a licensed game. There wasn't many good ones, but one that definitely did come to mind is an arcade that I played a lot with my brother. So, here come the heroes, X-Men Arcade. So now we got RPG battle music. Now, I'm not a fan of RPGs to begin with, but there was one that I absolutely loved, and here it is. It's Arise Within You from Parasite Eve. Alright, next up we got a puzzle game. So, puzzle games aren't really my thing, other than like maybe Bust a Move. But I didn't want to do the Tetris theme because it's too common. So this is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, the exercise mode for the Sega Genesis. Now we got music that makes you sad. Well, this is a sad track, doesn't make me sad, but it's also one of those songs that I also find really relaxing. So, this is Null Moon from Silent Hill 2. Now, music from a game I don't like. One came to mind immediately. This is the Battle Royale theme from Fortnite. Now we got video game music with vocals in it. I know just the one for this. This is stage 2 of Double Dragon Neon. Now we got boss battle music, and I thought of a really, really good and underrated one. This is Reverse Shinobi from Streets of Rage 3. Now we're on to 16-bit music, and there was quite a bit to choose from. But I chose one that I have a lot of good memories with, and it also gives the feel of the game you're playing. So, this is Sunset Riders for the SNES, the character select screen. Now, music you never get tired of, and this one track in particular I never get tired of. This is Bloodlines for Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Now we're on to game over music, and I couldn't even think of one to start off with, but I figured it out. Mega Man 2 on the NES, the game over theme. Now we got music covered by another artist. I thought of one, and I've actually used this as my wrestling theme song. This is Whirlwind from Shinobi 3. Music from a racing game. I actually picked one that I haven't played in forever, but I really liked it. This is the second track off Extreme G for Nintendo 64. Now I got music that associates with frustration. And if you follow me on Twitch, you can see I got really frustrated with this game. This is the suspended doll from Resident Evil Code Veronica. Yeah, a Resident Evil game. Alright, so now we're in town theme, so I couldn't really think of a good one, but this is Legend of Zelda 2 town theme. So now I got underrated music, and this definitely is underrated, and no one really talks about it. This is the Magician's theme from House of the Dead 2. Okay, now song that's constantly stuck in my head. Got a good one for this one. This is Samanosuke's theme from Onimusha on the PlayStation 2. Song to get me pumped up? Oh, I know this one. Tulip Festival from Tekken Tag 2. Music from a game I never played before, and I'm gonna get crucified for this, I already know. This is Uncharted Drake's Fortune, the main theme. Music from a handheld console. There's a lot in this one. I picked a good one. Very obscure but rare. This is Raging Fighters, Vandal's theme. Now we got a song that makes you feel nostalgic, and one reason this makes you feel nostalgic is it's actually the first game and the first system I ever remember getting as a kid. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Emerald Hill theme. Now we're at final boss music, and I thought of a really good one because it has an epic feel to it. Kron's theme from Cardinal Sin. Last but not least, and Kratos is going to help me with this one, we have end theme. So, or credit theme, whatever you want to call it. So this is the end credits to Sweet Home for the Famicom. So there you go, 30 days. Well, 30 songs within one day, but still. That's my challenge. I'm actually going to challenge one person. That's Shotana Studios. I actually am really curious to know what his picks are. So, like I said, the link in the link below, you'll have a copy of the sheet if you want to do it for yourself, or maybe like TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is. But I appreciate you hanging out and checking this out. This is all music I love, except for the Fortnite one, because we're going to stay away from Fortnite. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a good day. Take it easy.